What is the due entry for share first and final call? Equity share first and final call account data to equity share capital account. What is the entry? Bank account data to equity share capital account to securities premium account, because they have reissued at premium. They are going to issue the shares at a premium, that is 10 plus 2. So 10 rupee will be the face value and 2 rupees will be the premium. So 10 plus 2. Hello everyone, I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. My dear students, today we are in the 5th session of chapter 1, that is from part B, Accounting for Share Capital. So we were discussing a 12 marks problem on this chapter. As I told you, it is a very important concept for 12 marks. So let us quickly recall what we have discussed in a previous session. So as I told you, we have discussed a problem on issue of shares. So my dear students, very easy problem for 12 marks. Only thing is that you have to go through all the journal entries. So you have to know 9 journal entry and you have to know how you have to record the amount to those journal entry. Other than that, this concept is very easy. You have to go through or you can attempt a 12 marks problem on this particular chapter. Now let us see a problem, that is a 12 marks problem, a quite different problem. So let us see how unique the problem is. Now this is a situation where forfeited shares are reissued at premium. So in a previous session we had solved the problem where they are going to issue the shares and they are not going to pay the call money or any of the stages where the directors are going to forfeit or cancel those shares which is not been paid. And again they are going to reissue that shares at a discount. But this is a problem where they are going to reissue at premium. So they have forfeited the shares and they are going to reissue at a premium. Now go through the problem here. Arun Limited issues 15,000 shares of rupees 100 each at a premium of rupees 10 per share. Now what they are telling? Arun Limited have issued 15,000 shares. So what is the number of shares which is been issued? 15,000. And what is the value of the share? That is 100, and they have clearly given it is plus 10 premium. So 110 will be the total value of the share. So 100 will be the face value as well as this will be the 10 rupees will be the premium per share. So premium per share is a 10 rupees. Now let us see how they have collected that 110 rupees. So here there are different stages they have given. So the first one is application stage, that is 30 rupees. Allotment stage, that is 50 they have told, so it will be 40 plus 10 rupee premium. They have clearly given 50 per share including premium. So 40 plus 10. On first and final call, 30 rupees. So first and final call will be 30 rupees. So this is how they are going to collect the amount or amount per share. All the shares were subscribed and the money received, all the money due with the exception of call money on 150 shares. So they are clearly telling us they have subscribed. Here the public have subscribed all the shares except, and they have received application, allotment as well as call money except on 150 shares where they have not received the call money. These shares were forfeited. They are telling that these shares were cancelled and reissued to Ravi as fully paid up share at rupees 120 each. So here they are going to reissue that shares at rupees 120. Now here you have to be very careful. So in our earlier problem, the face value of the share was 100 rupees and it was being issued at rupees 80. In the sense they were reissuing at a discount. But here they are reissuing more than the face value, that is more than 100 rupees, that is 120. So in the sense what? They are reissuing at a premium. So 100 will be face value plus 20 rupees will be the premium. So this is about the problem. So we shall quickly record the journal entry. So going through the first entry. So we have different stages. So the first stage is what? Application stage, where we are going to record 2 entry. So one is to receive the application money, other one is transfer. Now, what is the entry to receive the application money? Bank account data to equity share application account. What is the number of shares? 15,000. What is the application money? 30 rupees. So, 15,000 into 30. So, 15,000 into 30, 4,50,000. So, you can write the narration being application money received on 15,000 shares of rupees 30 each. So, this will be the first entry to receive the application money. Next, transfer the application money. So, where you have to transfer? To equity share capital account. So, equity share application account data to equity share capital account. Same amount you are going to transfer, that is 4,50,000. Being application money transferred to equity share capital account. Now, come to the next stage, that is allotment stage, where you are going to record two entries. One is due, other one is receive. Now, what is the due entry for share allotment? Here they have allotted the money. So, here the allotment money includes premium also. So, they have given allotment money is 50 rupees, where 40 rupees will be transferred to equity share capital and 10 rupees will be the premium which will be transferred to securities premium account. So, let us see what is the due entry. Equity share allotment account data to equity share capital to securities premium account. Suppose there is no premium, then you will directly write equity share allotment to equity share capital. Here in this problem, there is a premium of 10 rupees. Now, what is the number of shares? 15,000 shares. And what is allotment money? 50. So, equity share capital, how much will transfer? 15,000 into 50. That is equity share allotment account data 15,000 into 50 to equity share capital 15,000 into 40 to securities premium 15,000 into 10. So, equity share allotment 15,000 into 50, 7,50,000. Equity share capital, that is 40 rupees. 40 rupees the actual value. So, it will be transferred to equity share capital to securities premium 15,000 into 10. That is 1,50,000. So, how you can write the narration? Being allotment money due on 15,000 shares including premium of rupees 10 each. Now, the next entry is for what? Receiving of allotment money, bank account data to equity share allotment account. You have to include the premium also because we have received the premium also. So, how much? 7,50,000. That is 15,000 into 50. So, write the narration being share allotment money received on 15,000 shares of rupees 50 each. Now, next stage is what? First and final call. First and final call. Here also two entry you have to record. One is due, other one is receive. Now, what is the due entry for share first and final call? Equity share first and final call account data to equity share capital account. What is the number of shares? So, it will be 15,000 into 30 rupees. So, 15,000 into 30 will be transferred to equity share capital, that is 4,50,000. So, write the narration being equity share first and final call money received on 15,000 shares of rupees 30 each. Now, next entry is for what? Receiving of call money. So, this is a due entry. Now, we have to receive the call money. Did all the shareholders have paid the call money? No. Go through the question. They have clearly given. So, all the shares were subscribed and duly received except on first and final call on 150 shares. Now, how many shareholders? There are 15,000 shareholders, out of which 150 shareholders have not paid the money. Remaining shareholders have paid the first and final call money. Now, what is the entry for receiving first and final call money? Bank account data to equity share first and final call account. Now, go through the journal entry. Bank account data to equity share first and final call. So, how you can calculate here? There are total number of shareholders. So, what is the number of shareholders? 15,000, out of which 150 shareholders have not paid the money. In the sense, 14,850 shareholders have paid first and final call money of rupees 30 each. So, 14,850 into 30. So, how much you'll get? 4,45,000. So, how you can write the narration? Being first and final call money received on 14,850 shares. So, this is about your first and final call. Now, we are done with application stage, allotment stage as well as first and final call stage. Now coming to the next entry where 150 shareholders have not paid the call money, so their shares are being forfeited. They have clearly given those who have not paid the call money, their shares are forfeited. In the sense they are going to cancel those shares. So 150 shareholders have not paid. Correct? So this 150 shareholders or the shares have to be cancelled. Now what is the entry for forfeiture? This will be the forfeiture entry. So share capital account data to forfeited shares account. On which stage they have not paid? On equity share first and final call account. So share capital. So out of 150 shares, how much they had to receive? That is 100 rupees. The value of each share is how much? 100 rupees. So 150 into 100 will be transferred to equity share capital account. That is 15,000. To forfeited shares account out of 100 rupees. So how much they have received? They have received application and allotment. They have not received the call money. So what is application and allotment? 30 plus 50 they have given. But exclude the premium. So 30 plus 40 they have received. Correct? So how much they have received? Here 30 and here they have received 40. So how much it is? 70 rupees they have received. So that has to be transferred to forfeited shares account. So to forfeited shares account 150 into 70, that is 10,500. How much they have not received? They have not received on call. Correct? They have not received on first and final call. How much rupees? That is 30. So this will be transferred to equity share first and final call account. So equity share first and final call 150 into 30. That is 4,500. So how you can write the narration? Being 150 shares forfeited for not paying first and final call money. So this will be the narration. After forfeiture, what they have done? They have reissued that 150 shares at rupees how much? 120 each. In the sense they have reissued at premium. So this 150 shares have been reissued at premium. So it has been reissued at rupees 120, which is more than face value, which means they have reissued at premium. What is the entry? Bank account data to equity share capital account to securities premium account, because they have reissued at premium. So 150 into 20 goes for bank account, because at what price they have reissued? At 120. So 150 into 20, 18,000. To share capital, what is the actual value? 100 rupees. Face value is 100 rupees. To equity share capital, 150 into 100, 15,000. What is the premium? 2 rupees is the premium. 150 into 2. That is 20 rupees will be the premium. So 150 into 20. That is 3,000. It's not 2, it is 20 rupees will be the premium. 150 into 20 rupees is the premium. Now how you can write the narration? Being 150 forfeited shares reissued at a premium of rupees 20 each. Or you can tell that being 150 forfeited shares being reissued at rupees 120 each. It is understood that it is more than face value, so it is premium. So hope you are clear with this entry. Only this entry was quite different. That is, in the earlier problem they were reissuing at a discount. Now they have reissued at a premium. The last entry is for what? Transfer of forfeited shares to capital reserve. So your entry will be forfeited shares account data to capital reserve. Now how much is there in forfeited shares account here? 10,500. And here we don't have anything, because the reissue is not done by discount. It is reissued at premium. Suppose it is done at discount, then we should write bank account data, forfeited shares account data to share capital account. But here they have reissued at a premium, so no forfeited shares account. We have only one forfeited shares account, that is 10,500. So directly you will transfer that amount of forfeited shares account to capital reserve. So how much? 10,500. So how you can write the narration? Being forfeited shares account transferred to capital reserve. So this is how you are going to solve the problem, and this is for 12 marks where you have only 9 journal entries. So clear about the problem? So only this was different. So only this transaction or this entry was different because they have reissued at premium. Now moving on to the next problem. So let us see a different problem with different condition here. Issue of shares at premium with forfeiture and reissue. So they have issued at premium with forfeiture and reissue, but only a part of forfeited shares are reissued. So normally what happens? So till now we had solved a problem where how many number of shares have been forfeited? So that much shares were reissued. So it may be at a discount or at a premium. Now here this is a different situation where they have forfeited the shares, but not full share have been reissued. For example, if there are 200 shares which has been forfeited for not paying any of the money. So any of the stages. Okay, so 200 shares they have forfeited and they are going to reissue only 150 of its shares. So here 200 shares they have forfeited, but they are not going to reissue full forfeited shares. Only a part of forfeited shares they are going to reissue. So that will be the problem here. Now go through the problem. The Ravi Trading Company Limited issued 10,000 shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share. They are going to issue, not reissue. They are going to issue the shares at a premium, that is 10 plus 2. So 10 rupee will be the face value and 2 rupees will be the premium. So 10 plus 2. Payable as follows. Now how they are going to pay this 12 rupees, that is including premium. So on application 2 per share, allotment 6. So here they have clearly given allotment 6 including premium. So it will be 4 plus 2. 2 rupees is a premium, 4 plus 2. And call, first and final call. So how much it is? 2 rupees. First and final call, that is not 2, it is 4 rupees. Okay. So this is how they are going to collect the money. That is 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 4, 12 rupees. 12 rupees how they are going to collect. That is 2 on application, 6 on allotment including 2 rupees premium, and first and final call 4 per share. All the shares were subscribed and the money duly received except on first and final call on 1000 shares. Now what they have done? All the shares were subscribed, everything which is been received at except on 1000 shares who failed to pay first and final call money. These shares were forfeited and only 800 shares were reissued at rupees 8 each as fully paid up. Now this is a different. So there are 1000 shares which is been forfeited, but they have reissued only 800 shares. And that too they have reissued at a discount, that is 8 each, where we have to transfer that discount to forfeited shares account. Hope you are clear with this problem. Now we shall directly go through the solution. So as usual, we are going to record stage by stage. So what is the first stage? That is application stage, where we have to record 2 journal entry. One is to receive the application money, other one is transfer the application money. Now, what is the entry to receive the application money? Bank account data to equity share application account. What is the number of shares? That is, number of shares is 10,000. What is the application money? 2. So, 10,000 into 2. That is 20,000. So, write the narration being application money received on 10,000 shares of rupees 2 each. Now, after receiving application money, you have to record entry for transfer. Where do you transfer? To equity share capital account. So, equity share application account data to equity share capital account, same amount you will transfer. So, what would be a narration? Being application money transferred to equity share capital account. Now, come to the next stage, that is allotment. Now, here also you have to record 2 entry. One is due, other one is receive. Now, what is the due entry on share allotment? Here they have allotted at a premium. So, we have to record securities premium account. Now, what is the allotment money? Allotment money is 6 including 2 rupees premium. Here they have clearly given 2 rupees is a premium. So, it will be 4 plus 2. Okay. So, how do you record the entry? Equity share allotment account data to equity share capital to securities premium. How much will transfer to equity share allotment? 6 rupees. How much to equity share capital? 4. And how much to securities premium? 2. So, how do you record? Equity share allotment 10,000 into 6, that is 60,000. Equity share capital 10,000 into 4, that is 40,000. 2 securities premium 10,000 into 2, that is 20,000. How you can write the narration? Being allotment money due on 10,000 shares including 2 rupees premium. Next entry is for what? Receiving of allotment money. So what is entry? Bank account at R2, equity share allotment account. So how much they have received? They have received full including premium, that is 60,000. So how you can write the narration? Being allotment money received on 10,000 shares of rupees 6 each. Now come to the next stage, that is first and final call, where here also you have to record 2 entry. One is due, other one is received. Now what is the due entry? Equity share first and final call account at R2, equity share capital account. Now what is the amount on call? That is 4. So 15,000, not 15,000, 10,000 into 4. So this will be on equity share first and final call account. What is the due entry? Equity share first and final call account at R2, equity share capital account. So equity share first and final call account at R2, equity share capital account 10,000 into 4, that is 40,000. Now whether all the shareholders have received the call money? No, they have clearly given. So how many shareholders have not paid? 1,000 shareholders have not paid the call money. So out of 10,000 shareholders, 1,000 shareholders have not paid. In the sense, 9,000 shareholders. From only 9,000 shareholders, we have received the call money. So what is the entry for receiving call money? Bank account at R2, equity share first and final call account. So bank account at R2, equity share first and final call account 9,000 into 4, that is 36,000. So how you can write the narration? Being first and final call money received only on 9,000 shares and 1,000 shareholders will be calls in arrears. They have not yet paid. Now the next entry is for what? Forfeiture. So forfeiture entry is where 1,000 shareholders have not paid the call money. We are going to cancel his shares. But how much they have given in the question? They have clearly told that 1,000 shareholders who have not paid, we are going to cancel his shares. Now what is the forfeiture entry? Equity share capital account to forfeited shares account to share first and final call account. Now how much will transfer to equity share capital? 1,000 into 10. That is the full value of shares. To forfeited shares account, how much we have received actually? Now go through the problem. So we have received application and allotment money. That is 2 on application plus 4 on allotment. Leave the premium, 4 on allotment. So total 6 rupees we have received and 4 rupees we have not received on first and final call. That will be transferred to equity share first and final call account. So how do you write? So equity share capital account 1,000 into 10. Forfeited shares account 1,000 into 6, what we have received in application and allotment stage, and what we have not received will be transferred to equity share first and final call account 1,000 into 4. So how you can write the narration? Being 1,000 shares being forfeited for not paying the call money of rupees 4 each. So 1,000 into 10, 10,000, 1,000 into 6, 6,000, 1,000 into 4, 4,000. This will be the forfeiture entry. After forfeiture, they are going to reissue. So this will be the reissue entry. Reissue. Now, out of 1,000 shares which are not being paid, they are going to cancel those shares. They have cancelled these shares, but only a part of cancelled shares they are going to reissue. It is only 800 shares they have reissued, not full 1,000 shares they have reissued. They are going to reissue only 800 shares. So what is the entry for reissue? And that too they have reissued at a discount of rupees 2 each. Correct? They have reissued at rupees 8. Now go through the problem there. So out of 1,000 shares they are going to reissue only 800 shares at a rupees 8 each. In the sense 2 rupees is what? Discount. So that discount has to be transferred to forfeited shares account. Now what would be our entry? Bank account, that is 800 into 8, forfeited shares account, that is discount 800 into 2 to equity share capital account 800 into 10. So 800 into 8, 6,400, 800 into 2, that is 1,600, 800 into 10, that is 8,000. So how you can write? Being 1,000 shares which is been forfeited, only 800 shares are being reissued, and that too at a discount of rupees 2 each. After this reissue entry, last entry is to transfer forfeited shares account to capital reserve. So what is entry? Forfeited shares account data to capital reserve. How do you transfer? 800 into 6. So why it is 800 into 6? Because they are going to here at what price they have actually received. So out of 10 rupees, how much they have actually received? Only 6 rupees, correct? So 800 into 6. Out of this reissued shares, how much they have actually received? 800 into 6 minus 800 into 2. So this amount 800 into 2, they have reissued at a discount. So that difference amount will be transferred to capital reserve, that is 3,200. So what would be a narration? Being forfeited shares transferred to capital reserve. Hope you are clear. Here the quite difference was with this journal entry where they are going to reissue only a part of forfeited shares. Not all the forfeited shares they have reissued. Only a part they have reissued, and that too they have reissued at a discount. So hope you are clear with the problem. So in my next session, we shall discuss few more problems on issue of shares. That is a 12 marks problem. Only quite difference will be there in each and every problem. So go through each and every problem properly. So my dear students, hope you have understood today's session. See you all in my next session with a new topic, with a new problem. Till then, take care. Thank you.